Hello and welcome to teacherswebhost.com. Today's tutorial is about how to use the badge management system. Digital badges are coming into use around the web to award students, much as you would award students who are in the Boy Scouts or the Girl Scouts by giving them merit badges. It can also be used to certify a qualification that has been earned. This is commonly used at the college level and in business. Digital badges are also useful to give special permission to students to do something that they have earned the right to do. Badges can also be used for behavior management programs for students who are practicing certain kinds of behavior. It can be used to monitor their progress in increasing frequency of showing those behaviors. This tutorial will deal with starting to set up the badge management system. Please click on Students from inside your account once you've logged in. And let's begin over here on the left with student accounts. When this website originally was created, the student accounts were very simple. There was a username and password, first and last name. And it became necessary as the site grew to add the ability to group students according to classes, and then within classes according to groups. But not everybody needs this functionality. So, in another tutorial you've already seen how to add a student to the master list. The student's accounts management, if you click on that, you can see this is a very simple list of all your students and their accounts. And this is all the information that's basically kept on students. Using the badge system requires that you activate the Student Information Extended Database. This will allow you to group students according to classes and groups within classes if you wish. And by default, when you first create your account, this is not turned on. So you'll just need to activate this in order to get the ability to use the badges. If we go over here to the actual badges themselves on the right, the controls are grouped according to this general scheme. On the top are the commonly used management tools to award a student's badge, to see who has what badges, to look at a chart of a class, and so forth. The bottom controls, these are generally used to create, to add a new badge, to edit the badges, to delete them, to set up something called auto badge, which automatically gives students a badge according to a score or doing something in a discussion forum and so forth. Well, let's begin by the most basic. Let's assume that you've already activated the Student Information Extended Database and you're ready to go. Let's add a new badge. Adding a new badge is as simple as filling out this form. I would note that only PNG file formats are accepted. The badges should be 200 by 200 pixels. You can put in different sizes if you like, but generally the website will resize them as necessary. I have a sample badge that you can download and edit in your favorite imaging software if you want to, or as I say, you can email me, and if I have time I'll make you one for a small fee. Files over 50 kilobytes are not accepted, so these should be pretty small, and that's because they're going to be loading on the browser over and over and you don't want to slow down that process, etc. This is the usual form. You can select from your computer the name of the badge. Give the badge a descriptive name. This is what's going to be visible when people look at the badge. You can use up to 500 characters to describe the badge and what it's for. If you have installed grading rubrics on your site, these are PDF files that describe how the different criteria for different grades. You can attach a rubric to the badge so that a person who is checking on a badge can see what criteria were used to grant that badge. Replacing a badge image is fairly simple. Here are some badges that I have put in. If I want to replace one, I click on it and then I just choose a new file to replace it with, the same form as before. If I wish to edit the badge information, again, I click on the button to edit. I click on the badge I want to edit, and then I can edit here. See the 404 not found is because the rubric, I deleted the rubric, I didn't keep it. You can delete badges from here. Can't undo this. When the badge is gone, all of the students who earned that badge no longer have it. Auto badge is something I'm particularly pleased with. This is hooked into the assessment systems on the site. So you can set it up so that if a student either scores at a certain level or posts something to a forum, then you can award a badge, and you can set the criteria. It's very, very simple. For example, I want to award a badge. Anyone who gets a grade over 100, bam, it's done, it's ready to go. Anytime a student who does a vocabulary test, or who does a multiple choice test, or who is scored a 100 now on one of the graded turn-in papers, will get that badge automatically. And I found this very useful in my class because the kids really like the badges, and it's handy. It saves me a lot of time from having to make sure once a week or whatever I go in and award the badges that are due. The kids really keep track, and they find this very important. I'm going to delete that auto badge because it's a duplicate. You see, I already have it in there, and the problem with the duplicates is that will give the student 2 badges. So that covers how to add a badge, edit the badges, and set up auto badge. In our next tutorial, we'll look at how to manually award badges to students and to take a look at the various students who've earned different badges. Thank you for listening.